And along with professional football being back, so are the Friday night lights. And that means Operation Football is covering some of the best high school athletes in all of our state. Our Dominic, Miranda, and Eli Gehn have your highlights from our game of the week.
Operation Football is back last night. Mwah. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
For week one. Unbelievable. Great stuff in Central Indiana, and it was all headlined by our game of the week.
Yep, game of the week. It had to be Brownsburg against Lawrence North. You have two of the best recruits in the state going head-to-head, future teammates,
yes,
both going to IU as we get you to the action where Manchin Sales, one of the top receivers in the country, leading the Wildcats onto the field. And on the other sideline, Brandon Sharp, calm, cool, and collected for the Bulldogs.
Bad man.
Ooh, Dogs versus Cats. Opening possession for North. Darian Prather underthrows it a bit, and it's picked off by Jordan Smith near midfield. So the Dogs striking while the iron's hot. Oscar Fry rolls out, connects with Sharp for the touchdown, makes it 7-0. But the Cats strike back. Prather thinks left, nope, decides to keep it, reaches across the goal line.
That's big time.
That's big time playmaking right there. But the missed extra point kept it at 7-6. To the second quarter, Brownsburg knocking on the door. Brady Lewis kicks the door down. Bulldogs extending that lead to 14-6. The Wildcats staying in the fight. Zay Moore, Zay less, courtesy Rob Ellis. Thank you very much. Gliding across the turf in the end zone, 27 yards. But North down 2 after another failed 2-point conversion. But just before the half, they take the lead. Amari Moore with 2 seconds left in the opening 24. It's 19-14 at halftime, but the second half belonging to the Bulldogs. Luani Clark scampers up the middle for an 8-yard strike. And then after a stop from the Bulldog defense, home run time.
Man.
Fry, cock it back and let it fly, and let your speedster run past everyone for the touchdown.
Wow.
48 yards. His hands are magnets. It's 28-19 midway through the third, and some insurance. Lewis, and again, Brownsburg begins their defense with a 48-25 win on the road.
Oscar Fry and Brandon Sharp. Unreal. Those are two of the premier 6A teams in our area. How about two more?
Yep.
Both with aspirations for state championships. Center Grove back in the mix. 30-year anniversary of that conference, taking on Warren Central at home. Grab your popcorn, baby. Packed house in Greenwood. This is Friday Night Lights, baby. Tied up at 7 apiece as the second half begins. First play of half number 2. Warriors hand it off. Ball is free. Trojans hop on it. That is how you start a half of football. Big-time momentum swing, in Center Grove would take advantage. Oscar Sloan, big-time player, on the money. Roman Youngs. How about that grab? Both feet down. That's a touchdown, and the Trojans go on top 14-7 early in the third quarter. Warren Central, though, not done yet. Joe Goss over to Michael Tanner. Let the junior do the rest. Watch him move. A little bit of what? Ice skates.
Stealing ankles.
That's a gain of 45. Warriors in business. That's just a big play when you needed it.
Yeah.
Now Warren facing a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. That's when you give it to your D1 running back, Keon Thomas. He's going to the cornfields of Iowa.
I love corn.
For the punches it in. Tied up at 14, this game lived up to the billing. Warren takes the lead with just a minute to play in regulation. 2014, your final. What a start to the year for Warren Central. Big time win for JT Whitaker and company.
Awesome week one. We still have much more highlights. You can, of course, watch all of them on our website at WTHR, as well as on our free streaming app at WTHR. But we have much more coming for you this morning on Sunrise. For Dominic, Miranda, I'm Eli Gehn. Take care.